I'm back. So here we go. Let's take a look at this new collection. I want to get it up on my iPad so that maybe I can remember the names of some of them. So I told you I would tell you the name of that necklace that we just talked about a second ago. So let me give you the name of that real quick. It was a style drop and just such a pretty one. It looks like my Wi-Fi is going to do funky things, so it won't load. So while it is loading, I am going to take my scissors and open this so we can see. All right, necklaces. Here we go. All right, I have got tons of bubble wrap in here. I'll pull all this bubble wrap out, get it out of the way, and then I had it next day aired so it would get here super fast. So I just ordered it. Oh, I ordered it late Tuesday night, so it made it to them on Wednesday morning, and here it all is. So let's see. I'm just going to start with one of the boxes, one of the bags, and let's just see what's in it, because we've got lots of pretty new pieces. All right, here's the first one. Ooh, okay, here, these are the Remy in turquoise. And so those are just like those Remy's I just showed you a few minutes ago, but these are the turquoise. So pretty. So there's your Remy in turquoise. I'm going to bet that the Remy necklace is in here somewhere. Oh, this one's pretty. This one, get to the Untamed Beauty page. This one is called, come on. I will remember these names eventually. Elixir. So this is Elixir. So let me get it out of this paper so we can see it a little better. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, it is stunning. Look at those rows. We've got channel set clear crystals, and then the round crystals, and then another row of channel set. This is a stunning piece. This is going to be such a pretty layering piece. It could be one of those everyday pieces, one of your investment pieces. Oh, this next one I know you guys are going to like, and I might just have to pop it on. All right, this is the mosaic bracelet, and it is so pretty. Look at this. Oh yeah, it's really pretty. We're just going to leave it on because I kind of like it. Let's pull this off of here so I can leave it on. How many of you all have a hard time getting those pieces to come loose sometimes? All right, here's the next one. Oh yeah, I was excited about this one because I love the Viper necklace. I'm wearing the Viper in gold right now, and this one I thought was super cool because of the way you can take it apart. So let me get, where is it at? Okay, this one is the Cobra, and look how pretty. So this is a thick snake chain, so it's a heavy chain, and then you have got this gorgeous sparkling slide on here, and you can look, it's going to be, oh, that is going to be so pretty. I think I'll just put it on. And one of the cool things about it that I noticed when they were sharing with us is the slide comes off, so you can just slide it right off. You take off the hook right here, and that gives you the open end. So then you can just slide it right off and then put your extender back on, and then you just have a gorgeous snake chain all by itself. I want all that sparkle on it right now, so I am going to stick it back on. My eyes, old eyes, y'all. Okay. Stick it back on, and let's just put her out of the way and we'll move on to the next one. All right, what else do we have in here? Okay, so this is the other Remy. So this is the Remy necklace in the turquoise. So we've got the full set of Remy here now. That's super pretty. I don't know why it wants to, there we go. I think we got, yeah, there. So pretty. All right, the next box, let's see what's in here. I'm trying to go through these fast, and I will be doing a style show where I will style these for you all next week. But we want to just introduce, oh, this is the Vogue ring. I was excited about this one. It's a pretty simple stacking ring or single wear ring. Look at this. It looks like it's kind of quilted, and then you have these pretty little stones in there, so it adds that extra sparkle. Now the stones do not go all the way around, so there's definitely a top and the bottom, and so that's pretty. It's just going to be a pretty, like it there. I bought it in the size that, you know, I can do as my like thumb ring if I want to. But this one is pretty. This one is going to be so pretty stacked with some of the other pieces. So that is the Vogue ring. I'm going to put it on, move these out of the way. Let's see what's next. Okay. Oh, this one's pretty. This one I think was on a lot of y'all's list. This is the souffle bracelet. And look at the color on this. This is going to be gorgeous for the holidays. So they call this like a champagne look. And it is so stunning. And look at that. Y'all, this is so much prettier than I had imagined. This is the souffle. It is definitely going to be, it's a $200 bracelet, and you can see why. Wow. It is a stretch bracelet, so it's going to fit everybody, almost everybody. Oh, this is pretty with it too. Look at this. This is going to definitely go with this. So this is the satin necklace, and this was one that I was really excited about because it's a two-tone. And let me see if it tells me what we've got in the middle of this. What is that called? I don't know if it's just a two-tone or if it's mother of pearl. So it says that it is a sleek rope chain featuring a refined finish. So it's silver matte and gold. So it's a very modern look. The silver matte in the middle and gold. So this is your two-tone. This is pretty. And then it's got your quadrifoil in the middle. And we know how popular the quadrifoils are. But look at these together. Look, that. Now that is pretty. All right. So what are y'all thinking so far? I love it. Beautiful. Oh, these were high on my list. These are the Empress earrings. And they're another silver. I know I've got a lot of silver fans out there. Look at these. Look at the detail. Oh my, these are pretty. And these are going to be so pretty with so many things. If you're one of my dangly girls, and they really catch the light, they're super high polished. And then with that gorgeous, and look in the very center, you do have those crystals. Your crystals in the very center. Those are pretty. I love it. Oh, this is the one I was really waiting for. I am so excited about this necklace. Now, y'all know I like to play with my jewelry, and this is a total play with your jewelry piece. So when I first saw it, I was like, I don't know. This is the Skyfall. But here's the thing. Just like with that Viper, how we could change it. Look, you can take them off, and then you get to design your necklace the way that you want it. So I am going to pick out a couple of these, and I'm going to show you all of them here in a second, but I want to put some blue ones on here. And oh, they've even got the spacers. So pretty. So I'm going to just put these on. Oh, and you can see I missed the spacers, so you're definitely going to want to use these high polished spacers in between so that they're going to really look right. This one is a fun one. How many other people like to have things that you're going to be able to get multiple different looks out of? And this one, you are going to get so many different looks out of because you can change them all around. So this one is going on me because I love it. And I'll show you the other ones here in a second. I can't wait to play with this one because there's so many different looks. You could even put just those beaded spacers on there by themselves, and that's going to be really pretty. This one's a stunner. Look at that. So pretty. Okay, so we have the turquoise. So these are the blues, and then we've got turquoise, the triangular trident shape. And then we have just a pretty round. So you could do all of these individual, or you could do them in groups. And then this one right here is just your clear. And then this one is the larger. This one, I believe, is the teardrop or the marquee. Anyway, they are pretty. This is a pretty necklace and so fun to be able to play with it. So that's Skyfall. See what, oh, we got the Remy in black. So here is your Remy necklace to go with that Remy earrings that we saw. I love these. These are great qualifier pieces. They're $40. Look at this. This black and gold, so pretty and so classic, with the ember ring that we already have in the line. All right, we've got 2 more bags full here, y'all. And this is only half of the collection. I just could not afford to get it all at one time, but I knew that I had to get some of it for you all. Oh yeah, these are pretty. So I think a lot of people thought these were a lot bigger than they were. And when I first saw them, I was like, oh, I love those. These little earrings, they're the Hudson earrings, and they are a smaller earring. So let's pop the gilded off so you can kind of see what the Hudson looks like on. And they are a matte gold finish. These are going to be like, these are going to be your grab earrings. You're going to grab these earrings all the time. They're going to sit in the tray because these are going to be the go-to because they're simple and they're cute. They're not too big, but they have got just enough style. What do you all think of that? Y'all, that's pretty. So Hudson here and gilded here. Let's put Hudson on both sides. And they're like 3 little interlocking circles, and they get bigger in size. So they're getting larger. So really cute. All right. Yeah, I love these. Love them. Okay. What else we got? Ooh, these are pretty. This is the Heartbreaker. These are the Heartbreaker. These are a great qualifier piece. Oh, they're pretty. They're way prettier than I thought. You have the red hearts with the starburst. And let's see. What is the stone in the middle? It's a cabochon of some sort, but I'm not sure what it's made out of. So let's see what it's made out of. That cabochon is, it's just a deep red studded cabochon. And it is so pretty. These are going to be a pretty little everyday earring. I can see those with, you know, plaid shirt in the winter, and you're going to grab that. Oh, this one's pretty. And this one was on a lot of people's list as well. This was one of my top picks. This is the Anastasia. And charmed bracelet or charmed necklaces are really popular right now. So this one is a 2 charm. These can be taken off as well. So you can take them off and wear just one if you don't want to wear both. But y'all know I'm a butterfly girl. So there's the butterfly and then the heart. And look at this chain. So you could take all of this off and just wear the chain if you wanted to. I like this. I actually kind of like it. Now I'm going to look like Mr. T. But I kind of like it with those 2 on there. Kind of pretty. All right, I love this chain. And I think maybe I would take and only do one of these. So fun. Okay. I love playing with jewelry. I mean, that's what makes this job so much fun, is getting to play with all of this jewelry. It's like playing dress up all the time. This was the early release. Y'all, everybody's going to want this one. It's a set of 3. This is your bonus item. Look at this. Look at that one. That necklace. Oh my gosh. Those colors are phenomenal. And then you have this snake chain with that. Oh, I got dirt under my nails. Sorry about that, y'all. Working in the flowers earlier. Don't look. There you go. It's a hexagon. And then I'm not sure what this thing is called, but I love the look of all of these necklaces together. This is the Athena, and I don't know if it's got a name for these pieces. I'm sure it's a designer inspired piece. Topaz, lavender, aqua, and green. And it just says that it is a modern style, but I just think that is so pretty. I love this little lock thing. I'm sure it's probably some designer that I don't know who is, that I'm going to be looking up and figuring out for y'all. All right. Oh, this is the Vogue bracelet. So the Vogue bracelet is going to match that Vogue ring, but this one is going to be a beautiful layering bracelet. So it's going to give you a little more texture to your arm stack, but it's going to be a good go-to. I see myself having 3 of these. So this is going to be like, you know how I like to wear multiples of the embraceables? I can see myself wearing 3 of these, just like I like to wear multiples of the embraceables. Oh, look, I just made a really pretty arm stack. Check that out. Isn't that pretty? That's the Vogue. Ooh, these are pretty. These were the earrings from this collection. These were called, this whole collection is so out of order. Let me just sort from high to low, because that's gonna, all right, these are the turbo earrings. So they come in gold and silver. I think I only bought them in gold right now, and I've got silver coming. Look how pretty that is. These have so much detail, and these are those little huggy style earrings. These are going to be a nice go-to hoop. Throw them in your travel so you'll have them. Leave them on the dashboard in your car, so when you forget to put your earrings on, you have a pretty pair that's going to match everything. All right, here we go. The last bag. Oh, okay. So I was so excited about this. As a matter of fact, Trisha and I screamed when we saw it, because we never expected that Park Lane would do this. But we asked for it, and here it is. It is the aspen in silver. Where are my silver gals? So that aspen that we love, that necklace that you can do so many different looks with. So all 3 come apart. They're 3 individual necklaces. You can wear them all together, but now we have it in the silver. You can see my mannequin back here. She is wearing the aspen in gold. So now we have the aspen in silver also. All right, 3 more. Ooh, this one's pretty. I bought this one because I knew my niece Carly would go nuts over it. This one is called Lucky, and maybe it will help me be lucky. It is a pretty horseshoe ring, and it is going to be a pointer finger ring for me. So I don't know, you can wear it either way. I guess you want other people to see the horseshoe, you want to see the horseshoe, whichever way you want to wear it. I'm not sure which way I like it best, but I do really like the ring. What a pretty ring that is. Ooh, this collection is so pretty, y'all. I cannot wait for y'all to get these in your hands. All right, next we have the suede earrings. These, I love the shape of them. Look at that shape. It's an unusual shape. And then these are charcoal gray crystals. These are pretty. These are way prettier. I think they kind of didn't get seen, but these are definitely ones that I can see getting some use out of. Oh, and here's one of the favorites. Okay, this is the Sundance, and I think this is the last one. I only grabbed the Sundance in purple. I'll get the green ones later, but the Sundance in purple. These are such a pretty earring, the way that they look like you just kind of have a floating crystal. And with the purple, I grabbed the purple because I knew I needed it to go with, look, the purple to go with, there you go, those pretty purples with the orchid. All right, so I cannot wait to hear what's your favorites. If your wish list changed after I showed you some of these, go ahead and send me those. If your wish list stayed the same, let me know. If you book a party with me, I'm going to give you one piece from your wish list for free when we do your party. We are doing those fun girls' night outs. I would love to do one of those with you. Or if you want to do one of the onlines, I love doing those as well. So thank you for joining me, and I can't wait to hear what you love from this new collection so far.